I know there's a lot of different types of traders. We have more riskier traders. We have safer traders. In the VIP chat, I post what I'm looking at. And this is a heads up for the more riskier traders, higher risk, higher reward, to see what I'm seeing and what I'm looking at, and then entering prior to the actual post once it's officially ready in the setup group. For the setup group, that's the safer entries. For the more aggressive entries, those are when I post it, and just to let you know what I'm looking at, where I have my alerts, what the price, where I'm looking for it to go. So what I'm doing is I'm giving everybody a chance. Not only that, but when I do post, I also post information as far as leverage. If you want to do leverage, I recommend 2x. This is what I would do. And then, you go from there. But it's all on your risk tolerance, because I know there's not one way to post. And I have the beginner mindset in mind. I have somebody who wants to hold these long-term, mid-term, swing trade, day trade. I have all that in mind when I'm posting these charts. And then I have thought process videos that explains you don't have to have your target at 103%. If you want this to be a lower time frame trade, hold it for 3 days, maybe 5, set your target at 50%, depending on the market cap. So you can set yours lower. It just makes sense. You're going to hit it faster. So I go over all this thought process in my group, and I make thought process videos in my group. I'm giving you all the information. I don't say, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Those are very vague terms. I give you the exact moment to enter. And then, of course, when I do post it on for the VIP, I say enter now. Add when this happens. Have a stop loss here, or have a lower entry here. Move up your stop loss. Place your stop loss. First target hit. I'm updating the group because I don't post 20 charts a day. It's very easy to maintain the charts that I do. We talked about it here. We said have a lower entry, 24% lower. Bingo and a bango, guys. A bingo and a bango. Not only did we enter here, but we also had a lower entry. Spot on. And that reduced our average entry price. From here, you're up 82% all-time high, 76% at the current moment. This is from the YouTube entry. This is what I do. I show you when to enter. What I do is I take accountability for my callouts. I say enter here at this exact price. And example A and example B. Price comes down, it enters, and if we did enter and it comes down lower, okay, this is where I said, because I'm thinking it's going to come up. It just happened to come down. Do I know it's going to come here and only bounce? No. There's times where we enter here and it continues coming down. Now, because we have the mindset of trading per segment of the market, what I would expect now is for a retracement. Why? People are doing exactly what you want to do. They want to buy low and sell high. This made a huge move already. Huge move. I mean, from this low, if you just entered here, let's say you didn't watch the show, you watched it on the replay, and you had only this entry, you're up almost 100% from our call on YouTube. Now, if this happens, I expect it to pull back, hopefully to here, then do this number. And then same thing, you want to enter on the break of the newly created high. This is where you would enter, and you would do it on a 4-hour time frame. My trading has improved greatly since I joined your group. Thank you. This is my group. If you cannot afford this, some people can't afford this, and I don't want any barriers. I want 0 barriers. One, you can watch it for free. Ask me questions. This is a 1 hour I dedicate to you. So you can ask questions about indicators, about trading styles, about just questions you may have. There are no dumb questions. They're either questions we've had before or haven't thought of. Now, if you want to help support the channel, well, then here's 3 different tiers. The higher the tier, the more you get. We got training videos. You have access to me. I respond extremely quick. Reach out to me on Telegram. It's trade_intuition. Ask me, hey, what does your group do that others don't? Would I have entered this coin? No way. Why? 4-hour candle closed and it made this huge move. I would expect it to pull back. Well, Joe, you're only saying that you'd expect it to pull back because you see that it pulled back. This is what I teach. It would be different if I'm flipping and flopping like many people do on these callouts. My thought process, look at all these candles. Look at the size of the candles. And then this huge candle, could it go up another 30, 40%? Sure. But you have a higher percentage that is going to come down. And I would expect it to come down maybe about here, bounce here. Now, of course, it came down, broke through our level, kind of balanced on this level as resistance, 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 resistance. It did go down to our buy zone and it broke out. If it breaks out, it's much safer entering here than in the buy zone because it can easily come down, but it did break out. Depending on your risk tolerance, you could enter in the buy zone half, not financial advice. Now, granted, notice what I do. Notice I don't say all these terms, fair value gap, order blocks, nothing like that. So again, I break it down super simple so that everybody can understand it. And whenever I do my charts, I make it very easy to understand. I post to my VIP first, and then I post to YouTube, just so I'm transparent. So if you want these before they get listed or before I put them on YouTube, well, there you go. Join the group. If you have questions about the group, send me a message on Telegram. I will give you everything you need to know. So we start at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday. And of course, I have another show that I do on the Piper Academy Network. It's a different channel at 4 o'clock. And again, this is so that I could help just people learn the basics. Now, do I know more than the basics? Of course I do. Of course. I mean, I've been trading for a little bit already, but I break it down because if you don't have a solid foundation, everything you build on it, indicators, divergence, patterns, whatever you're doing, it's going to crumble. You need that solid foundation. So that's what I concentrate on. I have the beginner mindset. And if I ever say anything that doesn't make sense, now's the time. Post your questions. I dedicate 1 hour so I could be your mentor. And that's what I do. I give you very exact instructions. I don't say buy the breakout, buy the retest. I give you very exact instructions. That way I'm accountable. Am I giving financial advice? Nope. But I'm taking accountability for my setups. And this is what I do. I don't see anybody doing something like this. At least I don't remember, and I have a very poor memory. There's 4 phases to this market. I talk about it all the time. Definitely watch my videos. I have shorter videos that explains the 4 phases of this market. Every single video, guys, I need your help. Like every single video, watch all of my videos, comment on all of my videos. By doing this, you're creating engagement. YouTube likes that, and they push it out into new people's feeds. I need help, guys. I want to reach out to more people to save them from getting bamboozled from all these people that are showing them all this shiny things and bells and whistles that are going to wreck them. Right now, making money is going to be easy. It's already kind of easy, but it's going to get super easy. And all of them are going to get bamboozled by these bigger YouTubers. Join my group, look at this. But once they join the group, they're going to see what they really are. I was like, oh man, no refunds? Come on. Be very careful. Only trade with money you can afford to lose. Have a plan. Extremely important. Not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. My name is Joe, also known as TradeIntuition, where we show you that trading is only as complicated as you make it. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, let's make this money. Take care.